Welcome to my channel Learnovate. In this video, we will going to discuss about the MCAT practice MCQs regarding the chapter number 5 of the first year biology, that is the variety of the life. And I have going to prepare these notes for you guys to better understand, and I think the MCQ practice should be going on with the theory learning, so you can assess yourself in how you are doing well or what you need to be practiced more. So I think these MCQs are better for your assessment, and I have collected these MCQs from different books, from important past papers, and from different notes. So I think these are much enough for you guys to practice. So if you have not subscribed to our channel, go and subscribe and click the bell icon to get better updated about our next videos. So this was the 5th session of the MCAT MCQs. Before this, I have done 4 sessions on the previous 4 chapters of the biology. If you have not watched, you have to go watch these videos first. So starting from the MCQ number 1 of the variety of the life, this is chapter number 5 of first year biology. Okay, so question number 1 says, characteristically the viruses are acellular, cellular, non-cellular or unicellular. They are giving the options and they are asking that the characteristic of virus is they are acellular, they are cellular, they are unicellular or they are non-cellular. So the answer for this question is C. They are non-cellular. If you have read the chapter, you will going to know that the viruses are non-cellular component of the living organism. The second MCQ says all of the following are the viral cell component, except they are asking the exception of the viral cell component. So to know exception, we have to know the components of the virus. So they are asking, the option number 1 says rod-like shape, option number B says viral genome, option number C says nucleus, and option number D says capsid. So if you know that the viral component include the viral genome, nucleus, and that is surrounded by a capsule that is called as the capsid. So these 3 are the major components of the viral cell body. But this is the shape of the virus. This is not a component of virus. So the exception is option number A, that is a rod-like shape. Question number 3 says viral genome contain A, DNA only, B, RNA only, C, both, and D, any of one, either DNA or RNA. So we have discussed that the virus is non-cellular, but it contains the genetic component, as we have discussed here in the cellular component of the virus. So the genome of the virus contain either DNA or RNA, that is option number D. It does not contain only DNA, it does not contain only RNA, it can contain any of them. So it can going to classify into the RNA viruses and into the DNA viruses. Now coming to question number 4, that says regarding the capsule of the virus, which one is incorrect? Incorrect. They are asking the incorrect. You have to focus on this word. Number 1, for giving answer of incorrect, you should know the correct options. So option number A says they are enveloped gene. They envelop the gene. Option number B says they are called as the viral envelopes. Option number C says the capsule are made up of protein subunit called as the capsomers. So they are asking which of the following is incorrect. So the capsule envelop the gene and the capsules are made up of the protein subunit. But the capsules are not called as the viral envelope, because viral envelope is something different from the capsules if you have read the chapter. So the option number B, that is the viral envelope, is correct option because they are asking the incorrect thing. Now coming to the question number 5. The poliovirus and the rhinovirus are categorized as. They are asking the category of these 2 viruses. Either they are option number A, unenveloped plus strain RNA virus, B, enveloped plus strain RNA virus, C, unenveloped minus strain RNA virus, and D, unenveloped minus strain virus. So if you have remembered about all the viruses, the major viruses including the polio virus, the rhinovirus, the cold virus, the HIV virus, the other virus that cause the rabies and all things, you have to know about the straining and the envelope, they are envelope or non-envelope. So this is the option number A, that is unenveloped plus strain RNA virus, that is categorized as the polio and the rhinovirus. So you have to learn the examples of these all strain and enveloped and unenveloped viruses by heart. So you have to remember these one because they're much frequently asked in MCQs, because they're difficult to remember. So they are very much easily asked in the MCQs. So you have to remember either by mnemonic or either by heart. It's your choice. Now coming to question number 6. The question number 6 says HIV virus, there is a human immune virus, are grouped together in. Which type of virus is the human immune virus? They are asking. Option number A says rhabdovirus, option number B says retrovirus, option number C says paramyxovirus. So the HIV virus is a retrovirus, that is option number B. The question number 7 says hepatitis is characterized by. They are asking the characteristic of the hepatitis disease. So if you know the hepatitis, you will know the characteristic of this disease. Option number A says jaundice, option number B says abdominal pain, option number C says liver enlargement, option number D says all of above. So the hepatitis is characterized by all of above. These three are the major symptoms of the hepatitis, that is a jaundice, abdominal pain and the liver enlargement. Now coming to the next part, that is starting from the question number 8 till the question number 15. Okay, so the question number 8 says which type of the hepatitis is transmitted from the mother to baby? There are three types of hepatitis that are characterized in your biology book. So they are asking which type is transmitted from the mother to baby, either hepatitis A, hepatitis B, hepatitis C or none of above. So the option number C is correct, that is hepatitis C is transmitted from the mother to baby. Question number 7 asking homology refers to which part of the study called homology? Either similar structure and function, B says similar structure only and C says similar composition. So if you know the definition of homology, you will be able to give the answer of this question, that is option number B. The homology refers to the fundamentally similar characteristic of the physically, structurally they are similar. They are called as the homologous organs, homologous organisms. Okay, now the question number 10 says the final tool for classifying the organism is on the basis of A, genetics, B, biochemistry, C, cytology. So we classify on the basis of genetics, that is the option number A, because genetics is the least and the final tool that is different for each individual species and individual organism. Question number 11 says 5 kingdom classification was proposed by which scientist? They are asking the name of scientist. So again it is a learned by heart question. The option number A says Robert Pythagoras, option number B says Linnaeus and option number C says Scavish. So the option number A is correct, that is a Robert Pythagoras proposed the 5 kingdom classification. These are the also points you have to remember because they come in the MCQs very frequently. Question number 12 says which cycle destroy the host at the end? Both of the cycles, like the lytic and the lysogenic cycles, are the viral cycles, but they are asking which cycle destroy the host at the end. Option number A, lytic cycle, option number B, lysogenic cycle, and option number C, both of them. So if you have learned the cycles of the viruses that are very important for the exam point of view and for the MCQ point of view, you will get to know that the lytic cycle is also destroying the virus at the end of the cycle. Okay, now coming to the question number 13, that are asking the abbreviation. The D in the AIDS stand for. If you know the abbreviation of the AIDS, that is acquired immunodeficiency syndrome. So you will get to know this abbreviation for the D, that is the deficiency. Option number A for this is correct. Now coming to the question number 14, that says all virus diseases can be cured. Most of the virus diseases can be cured by what type of treatment or what type of prevention? A, antibiotics, B, immunization or vaccination, and C, injection or drug or medicines. So you should know that the viral diseases are easily prevented and mostly they are curable by the immunization and the vaccination. That is the option number B, that is correct for the viral diseases. So guys, this was all about the MCQs that I have collected, and they are much important than the either MCQ because they are combined from different books and notes. So I hope you will like. Thank you for watching. Subscribe for more and don't forget to like our Facebook page.